for you as colleague teachers. The main mandate of NACA is to develop subject curriculum. That's it. For now, I'll stay here. So then I don't talk on other areas. Okay.
I see.
Now,
with that, they'll be able to find their questions better. Okay. Yes.
I know the questions will come. All right, then. This is what we do as an agency. And you all know, those of you who've been in the teaching field for long, you all know about PRDD. So, PRDD, now we are NACA. That's National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. Just a minute. Now, our mandate includes the following. Develop national curriculum and assessment standards for pre-tertiary level of education. I hope this is very clear. We develop subjects, curricula, and assessment standards. Because you can't develop curriculum without developing assessment standards. Because from the curriculum you've developed, that's the subjects, curricula that you've developed, you must develop assessment to go with it. We develop the subjects, curricula, and then we develop assessment standards to go with it. And then we approve teaching and learning materials for pre-tertiary educational institutions. Now, let me make this very clear, and I know a lot of questions will come. I think we started discussing it when we had Uplift talk about their books. We can't develop some teaching and learning materials to go with the subject curricula that we've developed, but we don't develop textbooks. We assess and make sure that the textbooks that are being developed by publishers, writers, meet the standards that we want to go with the curriculum. So we approve teaching and learning materials for pre-tertiary education. So you bring the book, we approve it, but we don't write. And then we review existing subjects and recommend new subjects for further development or for further improvement. So this is what we do. We review the existing subjects, and you all know that we have already reviewed and revised the primary school curriculum. That's the common core and the standard-based curriculum that you are currently. And then we are in the process of reviewing the senior high school curriculum to match the standard-based curriculum. So a learner leaving your school and going
ask this question. Madam, let's Madam handle this one. What's your relationship, or what has been the relationship between your outfits and the private school specifically?
Before I take this question, let me quickly add some of these things that we do, and I think this will help you be able to National Schools Inspectory Authority in the implementation of the curriculum. We ensure an inclusive and representative curriculum development process. Now, we recommend people-teacher ratio for pre-tertiary institutions. I think I did make the category clear. Pre-tertiary institutions does not include vocational schools. We review the quality and quantity of textbooks and other teaching materials of educational value and make the appropriate recommendation to the minister. Now, on this, we also look at timetabling. We will recommend a timetable, but it's up to the school to adjust the timetable for your institution. So we will recommend the timetable after whether it works in your school. And as you all know, when it comes to curriculum, it's not, curriculum is a living document. It breathes. You are supposed to allow it to breathe. You are supposed to allow it to move.
So are schools allowed to develop their own curriculum?
For now in Ghana, we have a unitary curriculum where it comes from the top and goes down. But in other countries, if I'm right, the United States, they develop the various structures, and then every state develops its own subject curricula. But for us in Ghana, I think for now, we have to take curriculum from the national, from us, I may say, from NACA for now. But I guess extracurricular activities, every school can have extracurricular activities to complement the curriculum that you have. I think when I came in this morning, I heard something on that, about a play-based curriculum that private schools, talent-based curriculum. And I think when I looked at some of the strands and the learning outcomes and the standards, I think it looks more like play-based, because then it brings the learner on board fully. Now, as schools, for that matter, private schools that use our curriculum, definitely we have a relationship. So anytime we develop curriculum, it's on us to make sure that we train private schools, public schools, to the use of the curriculum. Send the letters forward. We had some few challenges. We rectified them, made sure that if not all private schools were on board, and then we included them. So it's not something that we are somewhere, we are also somewhere. There is always this collaboration going on.
So it means that private schools are given the chance to participate fully in these activities.
Very much, very much. To start with, when we started the curriculum development, the whole development process, we had what we call stakeholder buy-in. We had extensive stakeholder engagement. I think we had stakeholder engagement purely for private schools. I think some of you were there. We invited insisted he called them to come. And he said, oh, they didn't get the message. I said, call them. We are here. Now, everybody is around. And he called them, and then they all came to that. So this is how extensive and intentional and inclusive we've been when it comes to curriculum. Because you are going to ask the government, so why do we then school development?
Thank you. Okay, Naka, please, the same question. What's your relationship? Nasia, sorry, Nasia. How has been the relationship so far? And if you're online, you can see that we are live. I believe some of the questions can be posted on live because I'm live here and I can read it. Okay, so if you're there, you can just write it. I'll see it. And then I'll still give you the mic to, ask your questions here. All right. Okay, so please, the floor is.
Okay, thank you, Madam Moderator. Yes, so last year's work with the private schools, I would say the private schools has been the biggest stakeholders when it comes to the work of NASIA over the years. And no two ways about that. Even on our board, we have a space for the private schools association rep. Demonstrate that our work cannot be complete without our private actors. Even though we acknowledge education is a public good, but cannot be delivered alone by government. That is why we've paid much attention to our private sector. In all our dealings and our doings, we've never omitted the private schools. We held a number of stakeholder engagements across the country. We visited their schools a couple of times. And in fact, they will complain that NASIA comes to us a lot, and the slogan has been to come and take money. But no,
is that the case?
We will come there. We will come there.
They come there to take money.
You wouldn't find it easy. Change management or change has always, met resistance. more of consultative approach in inspection. And research has shown, and if you read a paper published by one Catherine, forgetting the same name, you go online, inspections in Ghana, they've measured the rate of compliance between 2019 to date, and there is a good rise in compliance. Even one of the best among the inspectorate authorities. Ofsted is still around 80% there. NASIA has crossed the mark of 90. That should tell you that we've listened to private schools who were our main stakeholders. We've changed a lot of the things that we do. And like yesterday, I promised we are still here to rethink, reimagine, and redeliver what we do. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Oh, please relax. Okay, I believe they've given us an overview of what they do and everything. The questions are with you. So if you have a question, please raise up your hand. Madam Gifty is at the back. She will take the question. She will write it, and then so if the question is directed to NACA, you mention this is for NACA, and then we take it from there.